Hey everyone, I'm Cosmic and welcome back to another stream. Today we are checking out Springfest, or I'm already like ruler +2 or something. I've played a bunch of it, but we are streaming it today. And yeah, gonna hopefully have a good time. I am on Team Bear Cub. Hello, Godwin. I think hopefully my mic is good. I made it a bit quieter. I don't know. I'm still, my audio settings will forever be a mystery to me. I always feel like it's peaking and I don't know how to make it sound like, or not sound like that. But yeah. Hello, Hewer. Also, yeah, I won a 3-3 battle, which is how we're getting this camera angle right now. So yeah, I guess we're just going to hop into some games. I don't know if people would want to play. I might try and, well, going into Tricolor solo is always a bit of a struggle because I don't know, I tried doing it yesterday and the queue times were really long. Also, I'm just going here because I vastly prefer this hub for Splatfest and just everything. I don't know. I've said it a couple times now. I really like this square, and I like off the hooks outfits. Yeah, well, I guess I was gonna talk about this a bit, but yeah, the reason I didn't stream yesterday and the reason videos have been kind of slow, I am, as some of you know, a senior in college, and I've just been very busy lately, and it's getting to the point where I really have to prioritize school, unfortunately over YouTube for a little bit, so I'm hoping to kind of like come back with a bang. Like I'm working on like a big like sanitization lore video, and I want to do like another like montage style video. So I still have ideas. There's still videos in the pipeline, but kind of just literally don't have the time to work on that right now, unfortunately. But I still able to squeeze a stream in. Let's try and do a Tricolor. I have a feeling it's just gonna queue forever, but we'll see. Also, I can turn the volume up a little bit. This song is so goofy. It was kind of driving me insane a little bit. It's funny. I mean, it's cool that there's unique music for Springfest, but man, it is certainly something. Suffer No Fools is good. I definitely, Big Betrayal is better in my opinion, like far superior, but Suffer No Fools is fun. I mean, the video is fun where it actually has like the lyrics and stuff, but as an in-game song, it's okay. I mean, I like it better probably than like Fins in the Air. So not my least favorite Splatfest song. I don't know. I like the Off the Hook and Squid Sisters style generally more than Deep Cut, and I feel like Suffer No Fools, despite half being a Deep Cut song, still feels more like a, or half being an Off the Hook song still sounds more like a Deep Cut song to me. I don't know. It's kind of somewhere in between, but I don't like it as much as like the Off the Hook originals. Yeah, I mean, I probably will change it in the jukebox at some point. I don't think I could stand this for a full 3-hour stream. Also, I pointed this out on Discord, but like, remember when people were using this as like, as Glenn Fiddler evidence? Guys, the skeletal fish point towards the copy machine. It's definitely not just a Halloween decoration, guys. Wonder what those guys are saying now. Even though it literally it did this for Frosty Fest too, which was after Halloween, but I don't know. Hello, Justin. Hello, Charles the Green Dragon. Hope you guys are doing good. Streaming on a Sunday is weird. It's not that weird. It's uncommon for me. I don't know if I ever have. Probably have for something before. I don't know, but yeah. It just worked out better. I just really needed to prioritize some classwork, homework things. And we actually did get a game. Is this a real? Yeah, this is a real match, I think. Not a mirror. We are defender though, so we don't get the bonus, but cool. So I like this Tricolor a lot, by the way. I liked it when I was playing with a friend. We'll see how it goes with randoms. But I was doing pretty good on it, and it feels a lot more balanced than a lot of the other Tricolor maps. Like, if it leans towards any side, I'd say it's defender heavy, but even then, like, attackers have, like, you know, the entire normal Mahi spawn, like, all of those options are still there to get in, so definitely not quite as oppressive as some of the other maps have been. I've also been playing a lot of Nautilus, which is not a normal weapon for me, but I played it a little bit, like, leading up to Fest, and then I've been enjoying it in the Splatfest battles. You know, I don't know why I thought that would work. I thought he would not shoot me out of the air. Okay, wow, we really need to ink our own thing here. But yeah, I don't, have a lot of Tricolor content, because I normally stream Splatfest, like, Saturday afternoon before Tricolor starts, and I don't normally make videos on it, so, I figured, you know, beyond the other reasons I had to not stream Saturday, it could be kind of cool to do more of this type of thing, more Tricolor. Oh god. Well, as an Off the Hook fan, I think it's really funny that Pearl just doesn't even give Fry her turn in the rap and just, like, keeps talking over her. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a different experience just hearing it in-game versus, like, seeing the video, because, like, I don't remember the lyrics. The only part I really recognize is when Fry gets mad at Pearl not giving her a chance to talk, because she, like, screams. Oh no, okay. Nice. Also, yeah, I forget if did I stream the last Splatfest? I'm not sure if I did. I feel like I don't remember talking about Fizzbangs. But they're kind of cool. They're good for, like, a last minute kind of just, like, you know, they're kind of like a comeback thing almost, because you can ink a lot of ground. If you like, kill some people and build up like 7, like, you can, you know, they're not super useful for, like, fighting or anything, but they can cover a decent bit of ground, and they don't cost any ink to use. So it's nice that you can just sort of spam them. Hello, Milo. I think we got this one. Nice. What's also cool about this map is that the water level is actually tied to the first ultra signal, so you can just go a whole game without it ever going down, which normally would probably be a bad thing, but it's actually, the layout still works pretty well, even without the extra turf. And it's kind of cool that it can happen, like, normally the water level would only change in the last, like, minute of the game, but it can actually take until, like, you know, last 30 seconds or whatever if people just jump in. Seeing this reminded you need to play more? I mean, I play quite a bit, so... there is a balance to be struck, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch off this song. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's just, it's funny because it sounds like it's like some, like, little kid show theme song or something, but that does not make it good to listen to. Feels like Deep Cut got commissioned to be on, like, Sesame Street or something. I don't even know. I'm glad we're actually finding games, at least. Oh, and we're attacker this time. Cool. So it definitely seems like bunnies are the most popular. But I'm not sure by how much. I think little chicks are definitely least popular from what I have experienced and from what I've heard other people say, but bears and bunnies might be kind of close, so We'll see how it works out in the end. I do wonder if more people will play Tricolor this time than normal. Like, I don't know if it's just my opinion that this map is, like, a lot better than they normally are, but... I certainly have been more... into the idea of playing Tricolor this time around, because the map is not totally one-sided like they are a lot of the time. Oh boy. I mean, I think a lot of the people on Team Bear are probably like, you know, Mr. Grizz or Salmon Run people, or like, I don't know. There's reasons to choose bears beyond bear cubs. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have strong feelings on like animals. I don't really. I like dogs and cats. I don't really particularly think any of the options are like cute. So I'm basically just on bear because I didn't really care, and some of my friends were on bear, and I thought it was funny because as I put in the title, I'm like the #1 Mr. Grizz hater, and so I'm being on Team Bear. I don't know. I thought it was funny. It's funny to me. I don't know if it's funny to anyone else. Hello, Wired. You were under the impression bears were a lot less popular? Oh. I don't know. I mean, maybe Team Bunny is just very popular, so you've been queuing with them more often. Oh god. What if I just, like, did this, and didn't die, and didn't die? Okay, I was not gonna last there forever, but I lasted longer than I thought I would, honestly. I'm, like, not super focusing on this game because I'm trying to re-chat, so... it'd be nice to get that signal, though. It's kind of hard... I feel like it's harder to get in. I don't know. Maybe it's just because they had a lot of the ground painted there. Once the terrain actually does shift from the water level, I feel like it's... maybe more difficult to get in, but maybe not. Hang on. Oh, I wanted to try and grab that. We have a signal, but we're really not, we're not winning. Do not seem to be winning this one. That was not worth it. So many all bunny matches. Yeah. If anyone's getting mirror matches, this fest is definitely bunny. Oh, hey, Omno. I just saw your message. Ended up picking bunny last minute. I don't know. I don't have an opinion. I don't find most animals particularly endearing, I guess. I don't want to sound like a like a hater, but I'm just on bear because I picked an option. You know what? I like the ink color for bear the most, so I'm glad I picked it for that at least. I'm going to switch to Nova, actually. I like this weapon for Splatfest. I normally would never play it in ranked because it kind of like isn't very good at killing, but it's like kind of decent at painting. They buffed its accuracy, which I guess is actually kind of a nerf to its paint. I don't know. It's just kind of fun though. Like mines are actually kind of useful in Tricolor because you can like put them on the signal. I don't know if that's actually a good strategy, but that's what I like to do. And Inkjet is just fun. So we will go in with this. Your name is King EXE, but it doesn't show? That's weird. You gotta hold a tiny creature? I mean, maybe. I don't know, I'm just like... I feel like I sound like evil when I say I'm like not an animal guy, but it's like, I just don't care. It's just not a thing where I'm like... I don't know. It just doesn't do much for me. I like dogs and cats. I mean, I have a dog, and I love my dog, and I will, you know, absolutely, you know, just sit there and pet my dog forever and be like, wow, my dog is so cute. But I like baby chicks. I don't know, like chicks and bunnies. I guess, I mean, people have bunnies as pets. I feel like bunnies just aren't very interesting as pets. Like they kind of just sit there. Like I don't know. I feel like there's a cuteness factor and there's a like, you know, it does something factor. Like dogs can just sit there and be cute, but then they can also like play and run around and you take them on walks and things. Like I just don't know what I would do with a bunny. Like it would just be there. Please? Oh my god. Shoot. If I had killed that guy better, I think my teammate might have been able to get the I don't know, everyone is jumping at the signal there. Actually, not even sure what would have happened. Bunnies run around a lot. Maybe they do. I mean, I like I said, I've not had a rabbit. When I have seen rabbits at other people's houses, they are either in like a crate or they're like, they just hold them on their lap and sit on a couch and don't really do anything. So maybe I just have not seen an active rabbit before. Maybe they do more than I'm aware of. And then, I mean, baby chicks, like, I don't know. I don't have anything against birds. I feel like baby chicks are too, like, fragile. Like, I'd be, like, kind of scared to hold one, because it's, like... I don't know. It's kind of just a similar thing where it's, like, it's there and would look cute, but, like... I don't know what else I would do. I feel like my only interaction with the baby chick would be holding it because someone handed it to me and then handing it back. Oh god. Like, yes, if they're evil. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I probably saw a bunny in a crate because it was like, you know, they were inviting people over and didn't want people to like step on the bunny or whatever. I don't think people like keep them there forever or whatever. Or it's like their bed. I don't know. I don't know anything about raising a bunny. I'm completely just talking off of like 2 memories in my life I've seen bunnies. Oh, shoot. I should not have pop tanked yet. I feel like they would be pretty food motivated. I feel like they're docile enough that it doesn't take a lot to satisfy them and train them. But once again, I don't really know. I don't think we got that, but I'm not sure. Oh, we did. Okay. Nice. Hello, Koyune. You won 2 333X, wow. I got one on Friday, but that's only my second one ever. The only 333X's I've ever gotten were Splatoon and Springfest. 2 in 1 fest is a lot. I feel like I'm close to like 1 million clout, I think. Can you like check? Oh, it's different for Tricolor, right? Okay. Well, in normal, in open, I guess, I was approaching 1 million clout, and I wanted to hit that at some point, but we'll see. I'm gonna stick with Tricolor for now. Yeah, I got it pretty early on. I mean, I don't know. I'm still confused if they... Because for the anniversary one, I think they said they boosted the rates of 10x, 100x, and 333x battles. But I don't think they have done that for Splatoween, Frosty Fest, and Springfest. But I feel like they're always more common on these ones. So maybe, I don't know if they just like shadow did it and didn't like post about it on Twitter or whatever, but... yeah, I don't know. Nice, we're attacking. You got a 333X, but you were undercover against 2 splashes and an E-liter on a hammerhead, and your team was bad. Rip. Yeah, I actually won both the ones I ever got, so. I mean, I was lucky enough to get them when I was playing with friends, so we were coordinated. We sat up and try-harded, and we managed to get it. I always feel weird inking the base in Tricolor because it feels like it's like I feel like I should be going for the thing. Oh god. Ah, man. Okay. I got some really good inkjets yesterday. Like, I kept popping it and immediately directing a guy. Of course, now that I'm streaming, that's never gonna happen. And I'm gonna die to a roller. Dun. Uh-oh. Well, I guess, I don't know. I still hold my opinion that it's better for your team to get the thing, even if, you know, you're both attackers. But we'll see. Oh god, wow, I'm really blind and stupid. I should have seen that guy. And, oh, respawn Punisher Gal, come on. I'm just gonna move. Okay. Well, that was sad. I don't even know how I managed to do that. I swear it was not holding back that far. This is not exactly going well currently, but hang on. If I cover my teammate. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, at least I got an assist. Yeah, we still have this huge spot in our own spawn, though. I don't know. I guess this is a good fizz bang thing. Oh my goodness. It's like, it's not that far that, you know, the scores are not that far apart that there is totally a chance of us bringing it back, but we've been losing the whole time. So, don't really see it happening. But maybe. This bubble is certainly making things significantly more difficult. I was trying to shoot him! Oh my god. Okay, I'm very stupid for that one. But if I shot him, then that maybe would have worked. I just got too close. That was so dumb. Okay, well. We tried. Hello, Shrimpy. I really don't like the losing theme, and I know that like whistling sound effect. It finally feels like a losing theme again, so I guess they got that part right, but maybe Nova isn't the move. Maybe we do like a real weapon. I feel like I win a lot when I play 52, but I just get kind of bored of that, honestly. We could try like Stamper. Let's try Stamper. Should I use my actual? Okay, let's use this. Let's go with that. Let's try this. I mean, Tricolor in general just really depends on the map. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with it on this one because the map is good. But on some of them, it just literally is not very fun at all. And in general, it feels like kind of a jankier solution. Like, I don't know, shifty stations were... They felt more finished. Even though, like, a lot of those were, like, not exactly, like, well-balanced. Like, I think people remember them with slightly rose-tinted glasses. Like, I think some shifty stations definitely kind of sucked. But they felt like a new map. Like, even though they all had the same aesthetic. Like it felt like more effort than just reworking an existing map to work in a different game mode. Like, I don't know. Just like visually, the Tricolor maps feel kind of janky because it's like, you know, it's just very obvious that they had to alter the terrain of an existing location. So I feel like I preferred Shifty Stations even though they weren't a different game mode. But I still like Tricolor. I think it's overhated. Like, I still think it's a fun new thing. Oh, hey, Powie. Team Bear, even though I haven't picked a team yet. You only have, like, what, 5 more hours? I guess that's actually a decent amount of time. But yes, hopefully Team Bear gets it. I mean, I think it's pretty even between Bear and Bunny. I mean, Chick having low popularity doesn't always, you know, Chick could easily take Tricolor if there's enough of them. or Pro maybe. I feel like the unpopular team takes Pro a lot of the time. So we'll see. Oh god. I'm not gonna get there in time. Okay. Somehow Shiver's gonna win. I mean, did Fry win a recent one? I forget. Or did Shiver win last time? Or was it Big Man? I don't care about the idols who like winning. Like, I don't know. It is not a thing that I remotely even think about when a Splatfest ends. But I don't think Fry has like. Fry's only won like one in NA and one in Japan, right? I think like it was both the regional ones, or was it like one worldwide and one Japan? I forget. Fry's only won. Yeah. I think the last worldwide Fry one was Sweet, but then I think she won that one Japan one. Yeah, Big Man won last time. Okay. I mean, yeah, like it's not a thing that matters to me at all, but it would be. I don't mean. I mean, I want Big Man to win because I'm on Big Man's team, so I really don't care if Fry wins again. We'll see. Also, Green got both the singles. We are actually doing a bad job of defending. Hello. This is not a good Zipcaster. But what if I killed him? Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, I killed the other guy. Oh my god. I was trying to kill the vacuum guy. Why'd you say get VATS at work, Dan? I'm literally fighting for the team. Oh god. Hello, the one log. Okay, I don't think we're winning this one. Yeah, I might switch to just playing some open. I mean, I've been having fun, but yeah, I think it's one of the best Tricolor maps I think there's been, honestly. I haven't played on it like a ton, but I've liked it. You know, I actually forgot to get water again, so I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab that. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Well, thank you, Will, for the good luck. Flounder was awesome? Flounder Thunder was interesting. It was like, I mean, I like it because I like Thunder Heights, but it was, I feel like it was really defender favored. Because it's, I mean, you're literally fighting up high ground to get to the, I don't know. I think, I mean, the only one I remember being really like annoyed by, I really did not like Sturgeon, which I think was the first one. They used it twice for some reason though, I think. I don't know. I remember really not liking Sturgeon. And there's, I like didn't even play Bluefin at all, I think. I don't know if I was just like busy that day. I don't know. So I don't have strong thoughts on that, but I think Mahi's probably just the most balanced one. I don't know about like the most fun, but I think it's fun. Well, if there are Team Bear people here, we could do the pool. I might as well open that up, I guess. Bluefin was bad. I heard people saying Bluefin was bad, but it didn't. I mean, I saw the map. It looked fun to me, but I don't know. Maybe it was. The Zelda one was stupid, but I liked it. Like, it definitely was not like balanced or like particularly well designed, but I thought it was fun. Thank you for the good luck, Sty. Shoot. I don't know if people aren't gonna join, I can just play regular. We will see. I got a notification. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if Stamper's the move. I might just switch back to Not. I don't know. I've been having a lot of success with Not, and I like this build because I match the color scheme. Hello, Caleb. I need to... do. Okay, we got a few Team Chick people in here. I mean, they do exist. I'm pretty sure it is at least popular, but we do have some representation. Against Bunny. They'll grow up to be some amazing food. I mean, yeah, that's it. It doesn't say. I feel like a lot of people interpreted it as like which are the cutest, because that's kind of how Deep Cut said it. But there's no actual question on the Splatfest thing. It just says like, it's Springfest, and then 3 animals. So any reason you have for picking them supposedly is valid. Did that guy not die? Oh, there we go. Okay. It feels weird playing on normal Mahi. I mean, I barely even play Turf Mahi to begin with, which is already different from the other modes. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's probably how most people chose, but I don't know if there's an objectively correct way. Well, it was weird because it was like they posted it without a question. Then I think one of like the Nintendo European accounts like reposted it and added a question, but then in the dialogue in game they literally said like, "Huh, there's not a question." So I don't know. It's weird. They should have just said like which is the cutest. I can't even remember if I played Barnacle in time. Tricolor. I think I did and just got annoyed by it. Like, some of them I just don't even really want to, you know, if I don't like it, I'm just not going to play Tricolor. Plus, it's like, again, the most fun I ever had in Tricolor was when I could actually have a team of 4 playing on a defender team. But when they updated how Tricolor works, you just can't play with 4 people now. So, like, I feel like I would play Tricolor a lot more if I could play with a full team. But because I can only go in with one friend, like, a lot of the time I have more than one friend who wants to play Splatfest, so then we just have to play open anyway. So, it's just kind of weird. You saw it as a FNAF fest? Yeah, I've seen many people interpret it that way. I don't know. I'm not a FNAF guy, so I don't really have any opinion on that, I guess. Oh god. Okay, he just ran straight into my splashdown. That's cool. There we go. Yeah, well, I mean, I get that the matchmaking is already kind of hard and you get a ton of mirrors in Tricolor, and it probably wouldn't help if you could, you know, QS teams of 4, but since anyone can be defender anyway now, like, I don't really get why it limits you to only doing 2. Brine Water? I don't remember if I played Brine Water. I've never really grinded any of the Tricolor maps, because like I said, I would rather play, you know, normal Turf War with 3 of my friends than Tricolor with 1 of my friends, so if they have the people available, I would normally not play Tricolor. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, it was Splatoon. Played 1 match immediately. Yeah. Sometimes you just you have to decide it's not worth it. Oh, well, thank you, Caleb. I mean, I'm good at Splatoon because I've been playing it for 9 years, not because I put a crazy amount of effort necessarily into it. I just play a lot of the game. If you continue playing and at least try a little bit to improve, you will get better. Yeah, Crab Leg was kind of cool, I thought. Because they had like the hole in the grate. I don't know, I like when they make the middle of the map actually like a cool, unique set piece. I do not particularly want to play Reflux right now, Daniel. Maybe at some point. I was hoping to do a splashdown, but there wasn't really a guy there. Cool. I mean, I think a lot of people just like the Zelda one because they actually made like a unique map. I mean, you know, it was obviously a lot of just Scorch assets, but you know, it was the most altered any map has ever been for Tricolor, so it just felt like there was more effort, even though it wasn't particularly well designed. And it wasn't poorly designed, it was just funny. I don't know. You aren't supposed to take Splatfest that seriously, and I mean, in Tricolor, I feel like it kind of feels more like a sort of competitive mode, but like it still is just like a party mode. Like, I don't know. I feel like I would rather the maps just be like sort of dumb, like shifty stations, than like, you know, super competitively viable things. Okay, our own spawn isn't like super clean, but we'll probably be fine. Uh-oh. Whoa there, whoa there. Where'd you come from? Well, Yieldtail was kind of cool. I don't think it was, like, good, but it was, like... they basically just made a better version of Yieldtail because it actually had, like, sides of the map. And, like, the... I don't know. There's, like, cool terrain you could jump on in the middle. Oh my god. I don't play Nautilus enough to, like, know the charge time super well, so I keep fumbling. I'm just, like, running out of ink. Not even running out of ink, just running out of my splatling thing. I hope they make a final map for Final Fest, yeah. I mean, we got the crazy, like, Octo expansion final boss thing for Splatoon 2's Final Fest, so... I don't know what it would be. Like, it'd be cool if we fought, like, in Alterna or something, but... or just in the crater. Like, it could, you know... Scorch Gorge is, like, in the desert where the crater is, but if we were, like, actually in the crater itself, I feel like that would be very, like, you know... That's the Splatoon 3 aesthetic with all the chaos stuff. I feel like that'd be kind of cool, but... I am nearing 1 million clout. Oh, Silver Splashdown. Cool. I've like only played End Parry in this. Well, actually no, I played a bunch of Custom Blaster. I guess that makes sense. I don't think I played enough on Brine Water to have an opinion on it, but considering how the normal map is, I don't feel like it would be great in Tricolor. Oh no, that one sucked, I think. I don't know, I really don't remember. Like, I didn't play very many games on, like, any of them, but I think I did not like Brine Water. Because it just had the same problem as the normal map, where you can just go way up into people's spawn and camp them out. And they couldn't really, like, do anything, because the rest of the map was just had other, you know... The thing you normally use to get out of that awkward position is taken up by other people spawning in, so... Oh god. I looked at chat as I tried to do a jump. That is not a good idea. I don't think that's the most realistic. As much as I don't really like the idea of past, present, and future, because I don't see how that would really be applied to the next game, I feel like that's more likely than the clan thing. I stand by just the clans being too obscure. Like, I'm a lore guy, and I feel like we barely know anything about the clans, so if you're, like, just an average player, like, you know, some people didn't even get this. If you don't even get the Sunken Scrolls, you don't even know the clans exist. Outside of, like, I mean, Big Man said he was, like, the leader of his clan in, like, one Splatfest dialogue. I don't know. I just think it's too obscure. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I still just think it's too early to talk about Splatoon 4, which is always my response to any Splatoon 4 thing, but I just... I mean, I get that the Final Fest is, you know, if it's going to be like the ones of 1 and 2, then it will affect the next game, but... I feel like the developers don't even really think that far ahead. Like, I feel like they came up with Chaos versus Order, and then when Chaos won, they're like, okay, how can we make that work? Like, I don't really know how much they plan. Oh my god, like my stick. I keep getting stick drift. That's like making me not go all the way forward, which is very annoying. Shoot. I mean, like, the Chaos versus Order thing, you could argue was, like, you know, they did a big, like, lore drop thing to contextualize that, but still, the actual ideas of Chaos and Order on their own are not something that have to be explained. Like I think Nintendo wants Splatfest to be a thing where people who like have not touched the game in 5 months can hop on Splatoon, see the theme, and understand what it is. Like the most, you know, the most self-referential ones we've gotten are Callie versus Marie and Shiver versus Fry versus Big Man. Like those are ones where you kind of have to be a fan of the game and vaguely know the characters to form an opinion. But like Chaos versus Order, despite being really important for the game's lore, are just general concepts that any layperson knows about. So I just don't, you know, that's why I think like past, present, and future, or even, you know, I don't want it to be Squid Sisters versus Off the Hook versus Deep Cut, but I think that's more likely than the clan thing. I don't know. I don't really think the brainwashing thing is like that consistent. Like, I mean, yes, it happened to Callie and Marina, but like it was a very different context for both of them. I don't think it means they have to get brainwashed. I mean, it wasn't even like the real, you know, Marina getting brainwashed was not the crux of Side Order's plot. It was just kind of a thing that happened. Splatoon 4 will be set in ancient China. I know that's like a total joke, but I just really hope they never add time travel to Splatoon lore. That would make me so sad. Oh hey, 10x. Also, we already fought Deep Cut. Like, I feel like the brainwashing thing wouldn't have the same effect as like fighting Callie or fighting Marina, because we already fought all of Deep Cut in Splatoon 3. Like, they don't need to be brainwashed for them to want to kill people. they're just like that on their own. He ate all the bunnies. Ah, shoot. Okay. This open feels so slow, and I don't know why. Like, I feel like it didn't feel like this before. Oh my god. I just panic with Nautilus when I'm in situations like that. I do not know what to do. Yeah, it always comes back to Glenn Fiddler. I mean, for me at least, a lot of the appeal of Splatoon's world is the idea of it being like a living game, and one that kind of parallels time in real life. So like, a prequel thing could be cool, but I don't know how much I care about the details of the Great Turf War, if I'm being honest. Like, more stuff specifically regarding Cuttlefish and Octavio, because they're still alive, might be interesting. Or maybe even like, Amoses Schellendorf, but I don't really care about anyone else. I don't know. Like, it'd be cool to see it, like, other locations, maybe, like the whole, you know, the fact that there's that chat log about the Battle of Arawana Castle, like that probably has a relation to Arawana Mall. Also, nice double. Like that stuff is cool, but I just don't know if I need a whole game about it. I think it's kind of cool that there could just be like a, you know, a mythology to Splatoon without all of that being explored. Like, oh, there was the war of 100 years ago, and like that's just what it is. Like, I don't know. I probably would be into it if that happened, but I like some things being left unexplained and some things just being history, you know, from the perspective of the teenager characters that we play as. I think that's kind of cool. It does feel like spin-offs have to happen at some point, though. Like, with how big of a franchise Splatoon is, I don't know. It feels like there has to be some kind of spin-off, but I wonder how they will handle, like, you know, maybe the spin-offs just won't have lore. Maybe it will just be like a rhythm game, or like, maybe maybe it will be something like the Great Turf War. I just don't know. Because I feel like Nintendo doesn't... Oh, nice, we won the 10X. I kind of forgot it was a 10X. I feel like Nintendo is weirdly... They're not hesitant to... like on the Splatoon specific accounts, they'll be like, oh, look at these characters and these mysterious locations and the lore implications. But like when they just advertise Splatoon in general, I feel like they don't really try to emphasize the story aspect of it. So I feel like it's not like a Zelda thing. You know, Age of Calamity was like, oh, the prequel to Breath of the Wild story, like learn more about, you know, the champions and these other characters and stuff. But like with Splatoon, I feel like it'd be a weird sell to be like, you know, obviously to Splatoon fans, it's like, oh yeah, I want to learn more about the world of Splatoon, but like that's not really what most people know it for. I don't know if that actually matters, because maybe that's just how they would advertise it, but just an interesting thought. Well, I mean, they could always... I would kind of want them to make a new storyline. Personally, I think if they're doing a spin-off, I would rather just be, like, some unrelated plot to, like, the Squidbeak stuff. And it can just be, like, its own thing. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say for me, because I really like, you know, pretty much every aspect of Splatoon. Like, I like the multiplayer gameplay and game feel and controls, but I also really like the world and story, and I would like them to, you know, kind of push the single-player stuff further and do more, you know, unique things with it. So a spin-off would just be hard, because you'd be alienating some people, you know, like... Not every Splatoon fan is going to like a spin-off, because a spin-off won't be able to encompass everything in a full Splatoon game. Which is the case for every spin-off. I mean, people who play the Mario platformers, you know, plenty of those people don't like the Mario RPGs just because they're Mario. But obviously there's a ton of people who do love them, so it's not always a bad thing, but it'd be interesting to see which elements of Splatoon they decide to keep and which ones they get rid of. I just totally missed. Wow. Shoot. I barely listened to the Springfest Anarchy Rainbow, honestly. It was kind of cool. I liked that it was sort of like folky almost. But I don't really have strong opinions. There we go. Also, there was a disconnect, and that guy's lagging. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag happening. Just a little bit of lag happening. Oh, and we have 3 disconnects now. Okay. Cool. Interesting. I guess we are still going, though. Probably concentrating harder than I need to, considering this is a 3v2. Only the best connection for everyone. Do, 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 do. You know, it'd be kind of cool if instead of a Springfest version, maybe not instead, maybe in addition to, but it'd be cool if Now or Never changed for every Splatfest. I mean, that'd be a lot of work to do a whole another song on top of everything else, but I feel like a lot of times the seasonal vibes of every fest is kind of limited to the lobby, and then you go in the actual game and it's kind of just the same. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's hard with like a shooter game because, I mean, you know, I don't know. I hope they mess with like the physics a little bit, or just some of the controls, just to make it feel distinct from the other Splatoons. Because like, I'm pretty sure the core movement of Splatoon 1, 2, 3 are literally identical in terms of like, you know, acceleration and frame data. I mean, technically, like, you know, shooters, I guess, in 2 and 3 can pop out of ink faster. Like, there's very small changes. And obviously the squid roll does a lot for Splatoon 3 movement, but the actual just shooting and swimming, I think, has fundamentally not changed since 2015. So it would be interesting to see them just mess around with that stuff. I mean, again, I think it's kind of close to perfected, so I don't really want to mess around with it too much, but, you know, maybe even just like increasing base swim speed, you know, maybe making like stealth jump built in, just like enough small changes to the fundamental kind of gameplay loop. But I don't really see them ever, like, you know, I don't think they're ever going to change the rules of Turf War. I don't know if they're gonna. I really want them to do new ranked modes. I mean, that's the biggest thing for me. Oh yeah, Godwin, you can join next time. Sorry, I was already locked in. (6v6) I could see 5v5. I don't know about 6v6. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like... I like 4v4. I don't... It's just what I'm used to, I guess, but... It would, you know... I mean, if they had, like, separate queues, maybe, I wouldn't have an issue with that. Actually, I mean, 5v5 would probably mean the maps end up being bigger. So, for that reason alone, I guess that maybe would be something I would want. I have fought a few Team Chicks, yes. I don't think on stream. I mean, we fought them in Tricolor, but when I was playing on my own time, I did encounter some of them. Yeah, I mean, the ranked modes are the main thing I want to change. I mean, for me, for sure, like... I mean, I don't even need them to necessarily change them, I just want more of them. But, changes would be welcome, just to, you know, freshen things up a bit. But the ranked modes are where I spend the vast majority of my time in the game, so that is the main thing I would like to see updated. I still am, you know, somewhat hoping we get another ranked mode in Splatoon 3, but I think it's pretty much hopeless at this point. That's something I could get in closer to Splashdown. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just my own bias, but like to me that just feels like the most obvious thing. I mean, I'm sure from the competitive scene's perspective, like, you know, beyond just maps and weapon kits, new ranked modes are the main thing. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if other people want new ones as much as me, because maybe people just want them to kind of perfect the existing ones, but new ranked modes is absolutely the main thing I wanted for this game, and we didn't get it. And it will forever probably be my biggest disappointment with this game. Which is unfortunate, but I don't know. It just feels like they could make, like, I mean, they're doing, like, you know, the challenges are them experimenting with a bunch of, like, party modes for, like, casual. So, like, I wish, if challenges were on, like, just a constant rotation, and they weren't just weirdly, like, available and then just non-existent, then that would probably, like, kind of fill that void for me. Because at least that would just be something to do and mess around in. And, like, a lot of the challenges are really fun, but the way they're implemented just is stupid. So, I don't know. Why are there multiple dogs in chat? I thought that was just like one guy, but now there's multiple. What is going on? Is this where I say, like, please only speak English in chat? Okay, please do not just say woof and bark in my chat. Thank you. But welcome to the stream, dogs, I guess. I mean, I'm not bothered by the fact that challenges are on preset rotations. I'm just bothered that I just don't get why there are gaps where none happen. Like, why, when there's not a new challenge, why don't they just rotate through the existing challenges? Like, there's just no reason to not have those running all the time. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. I mean, that's been said. I think pretty much everyone in the community agrees with that, so I don't need to do a whole rant, but it's just weird. But yeah, I don't know. Like, Splatoon 4 may make some big changes, and that'd be cool, but right now I really do just want... I want them to do third kits, hopefully. Hopefully, for Splatoon 3. It'd be cool if they did more, like, significant map updates that actually, like, changed the maps and made them better. But, oh, I was going to let Godwin join. That is my bad. I was distracted by the dogs. I'll back out next time. Oh my god! Oh. Maybe it is a good thing I didn't back out that time. That is 100x battle. Okay, okay, I am going to actually focus for this. Okay, those weapons are actually going to be kind of hard to fight against, so... Gotta focus in for this one. It is against bunnies, too. I am locking in. Oh. Shoot! Oh my god, there's way too much going on. There's a storm and a screen and everything. Okay. That's fine. Gonna jump here. Hopefully this will be okay. Okay. Oh no. I need to remember to, like, store charge and move up with this. Oh my god. Shoot. Oh, we really can't let them take all of this. Oh my god, thank god that guy missed. Shoot. Oh my god. It's a really hard team comp to fight against. All those weapons are just good at everything, so... or at least Junior's good at, you know, painting and spacing people, and then... 2 shots are 2 shots. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive. Oh my god. No! I was gonna try and splash down and send the fist down. Oh my god, oh my god. Jeez. They've just kept that right side of the map this whole time. I wanna, like, try and flank around, but I feel like that's just a death wish. Okay, well I guess I'm doing it now because I just slipped off that ledge. Okay, okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Please, there's a guy there still. Please kill the guy, please kill the guy. Shoot. Okay. Nice. Nice. Shoot. I don't know how to move with Nautilus. I just don't. Okay. Hang on. Okay, okay. We're actually making a good push here. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Let's go. That was a good finish. I died a lot that game, but I finished strong. I think we got that. Ooh, okay. It's close. I think no, we're way in their base. We're way in their base. We got that. Nice. 100x. Whew. That was close. I was scared. Bum. Sick. What are you guys saying? Lock out. Nice. Oh, that's gonna be a million clap for sure. Yep. Nice. Yeah, I really thought that was not gonna happen from the first like 2 minutes of the game. Oh, cool. That's a 3-3-3 and a 100x that I won for Team Bears and several 10x's. Now if anyone is in the pool, you're welcome to join. Is that you, Godwin? Did you change your name or is this a different guy? I don't care who joins as long as I mean Godwin is the one who asked, so it'd be nice if they got in, but oh, it's you. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess I'll stick with Nautilus. It hasn't been, didn't fail me there, so. Pretty sure it's what I won that, yeah, I won the 3-3 with Nautilus too, because we were actually quad splatling. I like this part of the song. I like when it's just like the, you know, just the guitar and it's like chill. It's just the vocals are, yeah. Oh, okay, the one log. Thank you for hanging out. See you later. I feel like I was so I don't know if it's just because I was so like tense and hype on that when I did the no hack stream, but I feel like every stream I've done since then I've been very chill. Maybe I'm just tired, but it's nice. I mean, it's nice just chilling out and playing Splatfest, but bum bum bum. Yeah, we just got the random. It was me and 2 of my friends, and then we just got a random who was also on a splatling. Did someone say Glenn Fiddler? I don't think so. In the past like 10 minutes at least. Okay. I can play the game. I'm definitely not super bad and was going to fall in the water. And then I looked at chat and fell in the water. Wow, that's cool. Oh, no, Extreme was Glenn Fiddler. I suppose that is true. I said this, I think to my friends on Saturday or whatever, but the Liquid Sunshine feels especially fitting for this fest. I don't know, it feels more springy. There we go, there we go. Oh my goodness. We got 2 dogs and a communist in chat, okay. Oh boy. Please. Die to my bullets. Thank you. Imagine how weird this fest must be in universe, by the way. Because, like, I mean, Big Man even says, like, 2 of them are extinct. Like, Mr. Grizz existed, but most people don't know about Mr. Grizz. So, like, it'd be like asking them, like, what's your favorite animal? Pigeon, T-Rex, or Velociraptor? Like, they know about them, apparently, as extinct species, but, like, they've never seen them. And then there's just birds, which they still have, because birds in Splatoon are just normal. Do 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 do. Okay. Sometimes you just get the Nautilus pop off, and you just gotta be like, okay. But yeah, I don't know what Glenn Fiddler. I'm not sure what Glenn Fiddler would be on, because supposedly the only one they're even aware of are the birds. Or they're aware of the others, but not in their own time. Did I like Tears of the Kingdom more than Breath of the Wild? No. It's kind of a random time to bring that up, but no. I actually like Breath of the Wild more. Or it's not even... Well, no, I did. I think you could argue Tears of the Kingdom is a better game, but I think it was a disappointing sequel. I think that's my final stance on that. I'm going to spend some conch shells, because why not? Money. Experience. Something. Important bounty hunter. Wow. Okay, I will re-open the room. I mean, it's... I don't know. Basically, the Zeltic video where he reviewed it, I pretty much agree with everything he said. So I guess if you watch that, the new mechanics were cool, but I don't think they were integrated into the actual existing world very well. I don't feel like you're actually encouraged to like experiment and build contraptions, because it just costs a bunch of resources and doesn't achieve anything better than if you just used the cheapest method. So, I don't know. The vehicle building didn't really do a lot for me, and then at that point it's just Breath of the Wild again. So, I don't know. The one, well, it's a big game. You got a lot to say about it. I don't know. I thought he was pretty concise, all things considered. But, I don't know. I'm the kind of guy who likes watching very long reviews of video games, obviously, so. Also, hi, Eilina. Why did Charles say Glenn Fiddler in my Twitch chat? I really need to start dual streaming. I really need to, I mean, I'm just so busy right now. I want to figure that stuff out, but college is happening. Nice aimer. Why do we have a communist guy and an Imperial German kid? What is going on? Where are you guys coming from? And 2 dogs. Oh. Oh, got him through it. Wow. I'm surprised I actually landed all my shots through that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, well, the food one technically made more sense because the Inklings and Octolings canonically eat the, like, not intelligent squids and octopuses. Which is a little weird, but that is true. So technically the food one made more sense. The race war one was just, like, kind of like... Probably the healthiest way to view it is like, you know, an Olympic event or something, where it's more like a nation versus nation thing, but it kind of doesn't make sense since a bunch of Octolings sort of integrated into Inkopolis by then, because it was after Octo expansion, so I don't know. I really am not sure, like, how many Splatfests are even canon anyway, because obviously there's, like, the sponsored ones, which, like, literally cannot be canon, so... Cool. I don't know if that was the best place to use that. I was trying to paint a little bit at the end. I have honestly no idea. I think we lost. Oh, we 2%. Okay, we take those. I mean, technically SpongeBob is canon, it's just not canon that the Inklings know about it. Arguably. It did exist 12,000 years ago. And you could even argue, because the Splatfest thing is supposed to be like, you know, signals sent by humans from, you know, the time when they were alive, like bouncing back from space and being intercepted by the fax machine. So maybe they even did make a SpongeBob Splatfest, but Callie and Marine knowing what SpongeBob is where we've run into issues. I kind of wish we got more cool sponsored ones. Like, I don't know, it's for Splatoon 3, it's been like Japan just keeps getting a bunch of like sponsored food ones. I think they should do a SpongeBob versus Patrick versus Squidward one, but I don't know if they would do that again. I wonder if Glenn Fiddler watches SpongeBob. Technically, the professor that made Commander Tartar could have watched SpongeBob. And if Tartar contains all the knowledge of humankind, maybe somewhere in Kamiboko's database is a copy of every SpongeBob episode. So technically, it could have been unearthed in Marina's exploration of Kamiboko's systems and the creation of the Memverse. So if Glenn Fiddler was in fact involved, somehow in Side Order, maybe he could have canonically watched SpongeBob. That is the ultimate crack theory, I think. I don't like this guy going into our spawn. I'm going to put an end to it. That is a Zuka. That's a guy who's bad at using Zuka. That's a bomb. Okay. Please. Do not continue living. Thank you for your cooperation. Inkling archaeologist unearthed one single SpongeBob Season 3 DVD set. That's like basically how doesn't the SpongeBob movie start with pirates like finding tickets to the movie as like treasure? The Inklings will just find it the same way. They will find the SpongeBob SquarePants movie in the clutches of a human skeleton. Just like they found that guy who was playing the Wii U. They will then interpret it as hard scientific evidence of sentient sea creatures existing 12,000 years ago, and they will come to believe that SpongeBob and Patrick were real people that existed. Similarities between Tartar and SpongeBob design-wise? I mean, now that you say it... yeah, but I think... to be fair, there are real phones that are just rectangular with big bulging things that look like eyes. But actually, okay, wow. he kind of does look like SpongeBob, doesn't he? Oh, that's cursed. I'm picturing like oh no. I'm just picturing Tartar but SpongeBob texture. Maybe, who knows, maybe the professor was inspired by SpongeBob. Although, I'm not sure Tartar actually was originally a telephone. But it's funnier to think that he was inspired by SpongeBob, so we'll go with that. I said I would change the song and I never changed the song. I guess we're just gonna go insane. That's fine. You left so you could play with Dan, but he actually lied and isn't available. Oh. Does seem like a Dan thing to do. Do I like Fire Emblem? Not really. I've only played 3 houses, and I liked the characters and the music, but not really the gameplay. The voice acting in the game was really good. That was like the best thing about it. It's like the best voice acting I've ever heard in a game. I don't know. They just... It was a very, very good cast. Yes, I am enjoying Splatfest. I hope you can enjoy it even after being betrayed by Dan. The professor loved SpongeBob, but he couldn't remember what he looked like. Maybe he originally just did look like robot SpongeBob, but as time passed, the yellow paint wore off and he just became, you know, just the metal underneath got exposed. I'll take the double. He got called by Beth. Oh no. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I thought we were doing better than that. I think we were, and then they took mid back. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting that. Ah, we're not getting that. Oh, we're not getting that. Do. I could probably play Splattershot and the games would go better. Although I haven't been doing bad with Nautilus. I don't know. I like to play. I like that I'm playing a slightly less brain dead weapon than normal because I can. It makes the games a little bit more interesting. I like to experiment with different stuff in Splatfest, so I'll stick with this. Yeah. This should work. We should be able to do this. Goodbye. Whoa there. Somehow no one has like painted mid yet. I missed. Whoa. I don't love Humpback Pump Track. I feel like this map is always just kind of... It's hard to get into mid, so you just sort of paint the sides the whole time, and then it's just sort of like, oh. Now we have to paint mid at the end of the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have... I don't know if a splash jump would help me there. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, nope. Maybe Nautilus is not the best thing. At least on these maps. I could try using different spotling, maybe. Oh, I like Heavy Deco a lot. I thought I was gonna kill the guy. Okay, last second wipeout, that's nice. I am dead, unfortunately, but that's a lot of turf. Okay, guys, please don't just keep saying, like, bark in chat. I'm gonna have to ban you if you're not, if you're just not speaking English and being dogs. Nice. GG to you guys. I feel like I just died and then somehow we got a wipeout and you guys painted a lot, so I don't know if I got carried that game exactly, but it's a strong finish. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to heavy because I feel like more range would be nice and I like using Kraken. Gonna have to get used to not being able to do the halfway recharge thing, though. Well, I'm trying to think. We didn't get any news for Worlds. I guess I haven't streamed since... Have I not streamed since Worlds? Has it been that long? I guess maybe it has. I don't know. Unfortunately, we did not get a content extension announcement, if I haven't talked about this already. So I don't know. I mean, there's probably going to be a Nintendo Direct in June. I guess we have to hope for something there. I don't know. It does feel kind of weird at this point. If we are actually led to believe that the game is ending at, like, early September, that feels a little short for Splatoon 3, so I would expect something else to happen, but I don't know. Hello, Chicken Log? Cool. Fazbear the Third? I don't know the FNAF lore, but yes, we're on Team Freddy Bear Man, Freddy Fazbear, I think. I don't know. That did not go as well as I wanted to. Not a very good Kraken. If we get that kill, that'd be nice. Maybe, hopefully, no, okay. I'm gonna get this, actually. They're literally just missing Team Fox. True. Man. If I get an actually good Kraken, this might be a good time to use it. Oh. Nice. Nice. Okay, wow. That was a very good time to use it. I'm assuming, because I killed 3 of them on their plat with Kraken, that probably went well for us. Okay. The idol leading it will be Glenn Fiddler. I mean, there is the Kitsune statue in Ingopolis Plaza. I guess that's the closest thing they have. You know, it's kind of sick that they're... I know I'm pretty sure... Oh, I got the badge. I think the Tanuki and Kitsune from Angopolis Plaza are kind of leftovers from when the main characters were rabbits, before they became Inklings. But it's kind of funny that in the current context of Splatoon lore, they have... You know, because that's... Tanuki's like a raccoon and Kitsune is like a fox, so they have, like, mammal deities. So that's like if they, like, just, you know, put like a T-Rex outside for good luck or whatever. I don't know exactly how Tanuki and Kitsunes work in Japanese mythology, but I like that they are just dinosaurs to the Inklings. But they still just treat them as the same thing. Team Lambs? I mean, I guess they're more associated with spring? I don't know. I don't particularly really even think of animals when I think of spring. I just think of, like, flowers. Like, I think of the nature changes. I guess there's, like, breeding seasons for, like, rabbits, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by the Rabbit Toon game. Like, do you just mean the early version? I don't think it was ever called Rabbit Toon, was it? I think the early version of Splatoon was still just called Splatoon. Or just didn't have a name. But either way, yes, I'm pretty sure they were leftovers from the rabbit version of Splatoon. Oh, there we go. Shoot, I should have backed up more. It is funny to think, like, the thought process for a lot of early Splatoon lore, because, like, I wonder if Judd is even the reason that the game is post-apocalyptic, because they're like, why would a cat... Oh my god. Like, why would there only be one cat in this world of squids? So then they made the sunken scrolls about Judd getting put in, like, a cryogenic sleep chamber. Like, I wonder if that's the order of events. Oh my god, that was a lot of things being thrown at me. Okay, yeah, sorry, that it just confused me when you said that. But yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff was pretty established, I think, before they switched to the Inklings, which is weird to think about. Like, kind of the look of, like, Urchin Underpass, you know, all the gear that had, like, snorkels and stuff. Which, to be fair, the gear has kind of... doesn't really use that aesthetic as much anymore. That was kind of just early Splatoon 1 gear, but... like, the general kind of, like, punk feel of the game, I think, was already even starting to sort of, like... you know, the characters being, like, teenagers. Like, all that was there when they were still rabbits. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, Judd is literally the only mammal that survived the creative process of the game. Only one that didn't get left on the cutting room floor. I'm gonna switch to a weapon I am better at using, because I would like to win some games. I'm just glad we didn't end up with the weird... like, everyone talks about the rabbits, but no one talks about the, like, bipedal squids. Like, there was just, like, the white squid dude that just walks on his feet. And actually, it appears in, like, on the screen in Splatoon 2, I think. Like, they actually turned it into, like, an ad. But, like, that was an actual, like, concept for a character. I don't think that one ever got very far, but it's just funny to think that that was even an idea of just a squid walking on its tentacles. I don't think crabs would have made a lot of sense. I don't think Glenfither will ever be playable. It's hard to describe if you haven't already seen it. Basically, they've shown a ton of behind the scenes stuff of like the creation of Splatoon, and kind of before they conceptualized the idea of the Inklings, they had a bunch of other ideas for what the playable characters would be. And for a while they were rabbits. But there were a few other ideas they had that they showed off, and one of them was just like... it was basically just like a squid with like a face that would walk on its tentacles. Like they didn't transform into kids, it would just stay as a squid dude. I mean, I don't think the tofu was ever like an actual concept. Like, that was just the gameplay, you know, design. I know they called them tofu. I'm glad we did not end up playing as giant tofu blocks in the final game, yes. Yeah. I mean, it's funny that they, like... I don't know. I really like Nintendo's design process. I think it's super interesting that they, like, are always so gameplay first, to the fact that they didn't even, like, consider, like, you know... It took them fully modeling and, like, animating these rabbit characters to even begin to ask the question of, like, huh, what is the story context of a rabbit swimming in ink? Like, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Maybe we should use a squid instead. Like, it's just so funny that they get that far. Like, and it almost feels like, you know, I know sometimes it's to their detriment, because they make, you know, really solid gameplay ideas, but with, you know, kind of lackluster stories, but... I think it's just funny that they put such a focus on the gameplay that it would just no regard to the story context at all to begin with. And then it gets to stuff like that. Is this just the same guy coming on with these weird accounts? Like the dogs and the Imperialist and the Freddy Fazbear? Or are these all different people? Because if it's the same guy, just please don't do that. Thank you. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, well, it's like, it is so weird to think that, like, there was a point where they weren't even using squids, because now it's like, it feels so integrated into every single part of the game, is like all the seafood inspiration, or just, you know, sea creature inspiration, and I mean, even just the UI. I think they even said, like, one of the reasons they went with squid is because they could take the shape of a squid and make it into an arrow, which, like, it works well as a UI element, which is, I don't know, it's funny to think about, but it's cool, and it works so well. Yeah, then them trying to put the Mario characters in. Okay, the Freddies are gone. Yeah, like the pun with Spike works so well. I mean, I do think a lot of the side characters definitely came after they established the sea creature theme. I mean, from what when they revealed Splatoon in 2014, they said they had only finished one map. So like they literally had like the Inklings and Urchin Underpass, and I don't know if they had anything else like actually done yet. So oh, 10x. Yeah, I don't know if the pun is still there for Spike. It isn't like a lot of things only work in English, so they just were able to, you know, come up with clever things kind of on accident. I feel like surely street urchin has to be a thing that actually works in Japanese, right? Because that just feels too specific. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love the Inkling character designs. Like, Inklings and Octolings are, like, pretty much my favorite character designs, like, in fiction. So, I am very, very glad we ended up with what we got, because I don't think I would have gotten nearly as invested in this game if they were, like, weird rabbits, or... especially not if they were tofu blocks. Okay. Mana Wardrobe is a very good name. A lot of the shop names are very clever. It's just an urchin pun. Oh, really? It's just a name? Interesting. No. Sometimes localization is a good thing. I think a lot of times it is a good thing, but I feel like people don't appreciate localization as much. I don't know. There was a weird, like, I didn't really look too far into this, but there was like a thread made by, like, I forget it was like Capcom. There's some company that like made a thread about localization. People got really mad at it. I think people are just weirdly like, I don't know. I feel like people kind of miss the point of it. Like, it isn't just to like when localization makes changes that aren't just direct translations. They're not just like dumbing things down because people like don't understand things about like Asian culture or whatever. Like, I don't know. People had like weird takes on that. And it's like, I feel like by localizing things so that they are relevant for the demographic often just makes it closer to the original artistic vision of something. Because like, you know, if a Japanese person makes like a pun or a reference to something in Japanese pop culture that they assume that audience will understand, then the best way to localize it would not be to directly translate it and leave, you know, an uninformed Western audience not getting the joke. Like, sure, they could look it up and you could argue that they're like, oh, they're becoming more culturally enriched by understanding the thing, but it's like, if you want to actually just replicate the thing more accurately, you would just like translate the joke in a way that makes sense, you know, by replacing it with some like other, you know, thing that makes sense in the context of a Western audience. I feel like people sort of miss the point of that a lot of the time. I don't know. Working on a degree in marine bio with a minor in English? Yeah, no, I mean, there are some clever things. Like, I feel like they do. They have good people on the Splatoon localization team. There's a few lore things, obviously, that are, you know, Mr. Grizz, I think they fumbled really hard. I don't totally know the Japanese version of Grizz, but apparently he is better in Japanese, or at least he's more tonally consistent. But yeah, I think for the most part they do a very, very good job. Yeah, it's like if people are so, you know, if they feel like they're truly missing out on the experience of the original artist work, if they are experiencing a localized version of something, then they would just learn the language themselves. Yeah. Oh god. Oh. Learn Japanese for multiple years straight, become fluent, and play the game in Japanese and piss yourself at the sea creature puns. Pretty much. And I mean, if people want to do that, honestly, all the power to them. I just don't think they should complain about the localization. Fry Kisser is the least of my concerns when it comes to Splatoon names. I have seen much worse. What's my favorite Smash character? Well, you're never gonna believe this, but I like Inkling a lot in Smash. I like a few other people too, but oh, 10x. Bowser Jr. and Pac-Man and Inkling, and like I play Steve sometimes. But Steve, people get annoyed by Steve very easily because he is very broken and annoying. So I've honestly have started playing him less because of that. I haven't played Smash a lot in like recent memory though. Like I played Smash a pretty good amount when they were still adding new characters, but I really have not played very much at all since then. Why do you have a panic attack, Dan? Yeah, yeah, I use this including in Mario Kart too. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Really? I don't know how that missed. Okay, I'm stupid. The idea of Inklings and Ocklings never being able to eat a McGriddle is the saddest thing in Splatoon. Sure. I'm going to get sniped. They do still have chicken nuggets, yes, in theory. We never seen. I don't think we've ever seen a chicken in Splatoon, but we've seen other birds. Supposedly they're fine. You thought McGriddle was a made-up thing? Well, isn't it just a... It's a McDonald's food item. I don't actually know exactly what's in it. Yeah, I mean... It's weird that all the birds survive, low-key. I mean, I guess they could just... Can birds just, like, float on water and never drown? Is that how birds work? I mean, you figure when the ground was flooding, they could have just flown to higher land, so that makes sense. But... I don't know. I wonder, wonder the logistics of bird survival in the Great Flood. That's the lore we really need. Could we gauge the economic and financial success of a Raising Cane's in the Inkling world? I feel like the crust bucket is almost like... Maybe not the equivalent, but... Maybe a direct competitor to that kind of food. Well, chickens, yeah, chickens can't really fly, but like, if a chicken was just sitting on the ground and the ground flooded, would the chicken just float? Or would it die? I don't know chicken... chicken physics, I guess. Chicken abilities. Yeah, true, they could land on, like, floating things. Chickens domesticated again. Well, yeah, I don't know, like... If they're just super domesticated chickens that are just raised for slaughter, I don't know if they would be smart enough to, like, live. Oh, okay. I mean, I am basically talking about chicken lore. Oh, I'm the one who just... okay, I guess my Wi-Fi just blew up. Did the stream? I didn't really drop that many frames or anything. Okay, that's weird. I guess my Wi-Fi just died. That might be a 10-minute ban. Oh, we're back. That was weird. Stream is fine. Okay, well. Odd. And that's a 10-minute ban. Okay, well. How are you guys doing? Terrible streamer DC's on stream. Yeah, it's my fault. My bad, guys. I guess I will just look at these things. What did I even... Oh yeah, I got this. I got 2 badges, wow. How many silver specials do I have? Actually, kind of more than I thought. I forgot I got a whale. Surprised I don't have Reef low-key. I don't play that many Reef weapons, but it just feels like I would have played that enough. Like, it makes sense that I don't have Bubbler, because I really never play Bubbler weapons, or like Vac weapons. Very rarely Wave weapons. But Reef and Tri-Strike, I'm surprised I don't have. Should play unconventional weapons? I mean... I was playing a weapon I was only kind of okay at, and it was not going super well for us, so I don't know if I'm playing even weirder weapons would be a good idea. Well, I guess for the next 9 minutes we can listen to Pearl Marina. Look at some posts. Bear Pride. I've seen some of these already. Oh, I thought that was Cass for a second. I was really confused. Not that... Okay, I'm still a little confused, but was there a Puyo drawing? So I'm trying to. I keep seeing the like Shiver post where she's just very like gracefully holding chicks. Like I feel like they all have a very similar vibe, and it's just an interesting thing. Oh, that's good. I like this person's harmony drawings. Oh, that's the Puyo one, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Why? Satan? Where? I did not see Satan, but apparently there. Oh, is it that person? No. Oh, the Puyo. Oh. Is there a Puyo character named Satan? Why are they just named Satan? We can go listen to the other songs. I'm gonna be real, I don't know how to pass the 10 minutes other than just doing this. I mean, it's cool, I don't know. We don't normally check this stuff out on stream, really. Just to make sure you know he's the villain. Oh, I should have put my Callie drawing in the thumbnail. I normally do that when I actually remember to make a Splatfest drawing. I did draw Springfest Callie on Twitter. Well, yeah, I already got a 333X before. I actually started the stream on a float, but I could do it again if I wanted to. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, well, they kind of just made up their own time of day, I think, because the sky is just sort of pink. But it looks cool. Looks very otherworldly. I like the bubbles too. I don't know how much you're trolling, Eileen, if you just want me to be quiet. I could turn it up a little bit if it's actually quiet, I'm not sure. The spring dimension, yeah. That's like definitely a Minecraft mod. It's like you want a mod that adds like new flowers to the game, and it's like actually it adds the spring dimension where you have to kill the 10 flower bosses that each drop the flower shards that give you like the mega seed that allows you to grow the tree of life that sprouts the new flowers that the mod adds. You're yapping. You aren't wrong. You saw who? I don't know who Zone is. I don't think. I might recognize their art style if they are always in Splatfest. Yeah, I mean, this is a cool version of the song. I definitely just like the other songs better. What the? What did they do to Big Man's vocals there? That was not how that normal sounds. That's not how that sounds normally. Yeah, I mean, I normally just walk around a bit whenever I hop on Splatfest. I just don't do it on stream. I guess I could actually do the float to get a better view. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I feel like Big Man should always have like a gradient like that. They normally just kind of like slightly tint him the team color. I feel like this is a better way to do it. I don't think it's AI generated. I think they use... It may be computer generated. Like, I'm pretty sure Harmony's voice in Chirpy Chips is not like a modified human voice, it's just like a synth with a bunch of effects applied to it. That doesn't mean it's AI. Or at least not what people mean when they say AI voices. Obviously there's some level of, you know, any music software is going to have a level of... I don't know, I don't think AI is really the right word. Pleasant Big Man gradient, yeah. This extremely pleasant gradient arrives at your front door. Yeah, I don't think Big Man has a voice actor, but that's not... People misuse the term AI a lot. Like, a lot, especially nowadays. Yeah, we know the deep cut voice actors. I think they did a behind the scenes video. No, you're good. I mean, I'm not blaming you. It's confusing too. Like, I don't really know the proper way to explain it either, but... I think the difference... I don't know. I'm probably not the guy to explain this. Like, something like Hatsune Miku, like Vocaloid, is like, it's not AI, because they took an actual... First of all, importantly, a consenting person's voice. They did not just rip a bunch of sound off the internet, but it was a person who consented to have their voice used, and it's like, you know, it's all coming from a single voice bank that is then manipulated by a program. Whereas if it was AI generated, they would just be compiling a bunch of, you know, voices they found and having a computer generate quote-unquote novel sounds from that, which it's a different process. But yeah, I don't really know the specifics of either very well, so I wouldn't be able to explain it super well. That's probably, it's been 10 minutes, right? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. No, you don't have to apologize. I mean, I'm just... I don't know. I just wanted to clarify. Well, I don't think they were trying to criticize it either, but yeah. I don't want to be aggressive about it because I think a lot of people misuse or misunderstand AI being innocent. Like, it's not, I'm not trying to accuse anyone. It is just, I think it is important to understand. Wiki just states this VA is unknown. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know if they. Well, you know, most of the vocalists for the other bands, like I said, I think Harmony is just a synth, but I mean, some of the other bands are definitely Like the most recent music that was added, I forget the band's name, what, Riot? Something? Like that's very clearly an altered, like, human voice, I think. Eileen, if you're here and if you wanted to play, you could join, or I don't know if you're still playing with Sai or whatever. Okay. Just seen. I'm gonna play Forge for a bit. Okay, we're getting people in. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to, because like there's AI, like, you know, there's AI integration and a lot of tools that people use, but that's different than just generating something and using like the raw results of AI generation. Yeah, I mean, Eileen, just if you want to. I was just saying because no one was joining when I said that, but now we got other people in, so whatever you want to do. I'm pretty sure Bunny is the most popular, so that makes sense. That's what I've heard. We reproduce too much, yeah. That's what rabbits do. Done. I just stay up. Yeah, I mean, results for me, what, it ends at like 8 EST and then results are 10, so I mean, I would be awake anyway, but oh man. I wonder if we will get anything else. Because, I mean, these were all the special fests that were in Splatoon 2. It was Splatoween, Frosty Fest, Springfest, and then Final Fest. So I don't know if they would do like add in like a Summer Fest or Sizzle Fest or something. Or if that's just going to be it until the final one. I mean, I'm sure we'll get other Splatfest, but just as far as like the special ones. Would be kind of cool if they did another one, but not. Holding my breath. Results are at 4 for you. Oh man. Personally, I would sleep, but if it is your spring break, I guess fair enough. Probably wins popularity and loses Fest round 4. Yeah, I would not be surprised. It is not actually that consequential, though, remember. It's literally just a couple of super sea snails that you are losing. Whoa, okay. That was stupid of me to not look at the middle of the map where there was enemy egg. You're riding the reflux high into ranked. Don't you just play Reflex all the time anyway? Do you need to ride a high? I feel like you don't need an excuse for that. Yeah. I mean, I guess I very rarely play... I pretty much have never played pro mode at all in Splatoon 3, because I would just rather play on stream or with friends. And I don't play a ton of Tricolor most fests, so I guess I don't I don't let those categories get to me, because normally I'm not even really helping out. But in terms of the overall, I don't know. If I lose, I'm disappointed for about 30 seconds, and then I'm over it. I mean, I think it makes sense to reward people for playing... Like, Tricolor is the harder mode. Obviously, if the map itself isn't super balanced, I could see why people would be frustrated. But, I mean, Mahi... I don't think... If anyone's calling VS on this Tricolor map, I think that's just a skill issue. I feel like Mahi is very balanced. Wonder if a team can win by getting second place? Yeah, I mean, I guess it would. The distribution would have to be split really weirdly, but it would maybe be possible. I mean, Tricolor is the... Oh, DC, wow. You still get the multipliers for Tricolor. I don't know. I think the idea of it being a comeback mechanic was cool, but I don't... Like, it didn't work anyway, right? I don't think it ever worked that way, even when it was designed to. I guess we have 4 people. I wasn't sure, but the answer seems to be yes. Or maybe that's just our random that continued with us. I guess that's what happened. Well, we have 4 now, so. You've not played Tricolor in so long? I would recommend this one. I think Mahi's actually pretty fun for it. Bum. Well, I feel like it was better though. I feel like that's how Tricolor was at the start, and then they... I feel like it's become more balanced. I don't know. Again, I don't really care. I don't care that much about who wins Splatfest, so I don't really, you know, I'm not looking that closely at the numbers, but it has felt more balanced to me since the change. No, Tricolor Mahi worked pretty well. Yeah, I mean, the last fest is probably the one... I mean, I can't say I was particularly shocked to see Chaos win against Order in Splatoon 2. I was on Team Order. I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who gets angry at Splatfest, I guess, which is the good thing. The most competitive I get is if I'm in like a 100x battle. But otherwise I'm kind of just here to chill out. That guy lived? I'm very confused how I threw a Booyah Bomb on him and he like was spawning in and he lived. But okay. I guess it does not matter too much. Another 100x for Bear, nice. Thank you for your service, Stylino. Yeah, I mean, the only change to Tricolor I want is just letting us queue up with a team of 4 to just play the defending team, but I can understand why that would make matchmaking even worse, so I kind of get it, but I don't know. Don't think that was a super good Booyah Bomb, but hopefully helped a little bit. Oh no, it didn't. I think we lost very badly. Not very badly, but we did lose. Ugh. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-dum-bum. I still wish we could play ranked battles in Splatfest, which, I mean, at this point, I don't think that's happening in Splatoon 3. I do like Splatfest as it is, but I mean, I would like it so much more. I'd probably be a lot more competitive, actually, and care a lot more who won if we could play ranked battles, which, I mean, I hope that wouldn't make me toxic, but I feel like I would get a lot more into it if the modes were more competitive themselves. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing, like, they separate into pro mode anyway, so it's like, why not? Like, I don't want it to just be ranked battles available during Splatfest. Like, they could make it a part of the Splatfest event, and they could have, like, a special Rainmaker, a special tower, like, or just even put challenges in Splatfest. I think I've heard some people bring up that before. Like, just anything to mix it up so it's not just 48 hours of, you know, the worst game mode, honestly. Like, I don't know, I like Turf War enough, but I like everything else in Splatoon more. So, I don't know. Be pretty much a net positive as far as I'm concerned. If you just keep Turf War, but also add other stuff. Yeah. Pro Battle is just a way to, like, actually get matched against people like you're given a power like you are in X rank, so the matchmaking is a lot more accurate to your skill level, and it's just for people to grind, and then like the top 100 people in every Splatfest get like their names on the app forever and like a list. So like it's just kind of a cool thing to grind for, I guess, to have a bit of a, like a legacy, but the mode itself is literally still just turf war. So I personally have never been able to bring myself to care about it. I mean, even the, like, I don't know. There's not really a justification for them taking away the game modes, but, like, I think the idea is that they want it to be like everyone is, you know, together playing the event. Like, to the extent that they literally force you to play the event, which is, you know, probably not good game design, but I get what they're going for with it. Like, I feel like I can respect the decision to try and make it this community event where everyone is together playing the same thing. But I don't feel like it literally has to be the same game mode. Like, I feel like we could all be together playing Splatfest, but Splatfest could extend to Rainmaker and Tower Control and Splat Zones and Clan Blitz. Like, there's no reason to not have all of that be a part of it. Just put nighttime skyboxes on the background. It would still feel like Splatfest. Like, I don't know. You ever name it an official Nintendo video? I feel like I probably would know what you're talking about, but I don't remember. I remember being really sad, actually, that I wasn't when they did the like Splatfest recap thing for Splatoon 2, where they showed a bunch of community posts for Chaos versus Order. I really wanted to be in that video, and I didn't know ahead of time that it would be a thing, but I made like a drawing for Final Fest, and I was like really hoping it would show up there, and it didn't. And I remember being like actually like sad, which in retrospect I don't think the drawing is very good. It wasn't like terrible, but you know, it's understandable that it would not have been picked out of the literal millions of posts. So I don't know. Oh, you're in the UK Splatfest for Splatoon 1? Oh, 10x. Alright. Good enough. We've not been doing great on this map, but hopefully we can pull together for this one. That person 100x, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I don't know how you integrate Salmon Run lore-wise into Splatfest. Like, you could argue that it should give you points for your team. I don't know. Salmon Run, I kind of understand being its own distinct thing. But also, the fact that Salmon Run is allowed to happen during Splatfest is like, okay, then why can't we just have ranked game modes? Like, in my ideal Splatfest, ranked game modes are a part of Splatfest. But if Salmon Run is able to exist and just pretend that Splatfest doesn't exist, why can't they just do the same thing for ranked battles? Like, at the very least, they could just not take them out of the game. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you could tie some Grizz thing to it. I don't know. I just feel like the actual... You could make it count towards it. I just don't think Salmon Run itself would really change much at all. So I feel like it wouldn't really matter. I don't know. I feel like I just prefer it as its own separate thing. Grizz rigged the ballot. Well, hopefully. Hopefully for me. Phew. Nice. Okay, phew. Man. They always wrap around like that, and it's just hard to... I just don't like this map for turf, because it's like, the sides feel so separate from mid, so it's like, you're just painting the sides, and then they paint mid, and then you paint mid, and they paint the sides, and it's like... It's just kind of an annoying back and forth that it's kind of just boring to play on. Okay, good. So we can hopefully push up and take both at the same time here. Maybe we won't have that problem. Okay, good. Oh my god. Okay, that was a bad death. Hopefully we can live in mid. Please survive that carbon. Nice. Okay, good. That was big. Oh, shoot, they're getting into our base. That might be bad. I don't know. They paint a lot of our spawn. I hope we got that. Yeah. Surely we got that. I think we got that. Yeah, we got that. 10x. Let's go. And the fist bump. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've always just liked ranked. Like I've said this a few times, but like in Splatoon 1, I was like 13, 14 when Splatoon 1 came out. I literally unlocked ranked and just never played turf again. Like I've just always liked ranked better. It's just been a more fun version of the game to me. I always forget you can look at the icons, honestly, the danger thing. I literally never look at those. I'm just focused on painting. Old. I am old. I will wear my Splatoon veteran status proudly. I'm one of the elderly people in the community over 20 years old, yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss this song. I'm not gonna miss this song when this Splatfest is over. I should have turned it off, but it's too late now. I think we just gotta ride it out till the end. If I ever do like a full... I'd like to do a music tier list. I'd like to rank every Splatoon song at some point. But I figured at this point I might as well wait. Because we'll probably have all the songs that will ever be in Splatoon 3 a few months from now. So if I do it then, I can tell you this song might be literally the bottom number one. Yeah, I really like that I started playing Splatoon when I was... I think I was technically 13. Wait, what, it was 2015? Yeah, I would have been 13. But you know, close enough to 14. I'm basically as old as, like, you know, the original generation of Inklings canonically were, which is kind of cool. Played it at the perfect time. I mean, I really like most Off the Hook songs. I don't know if they would be... The Shark Bites is definitely S tier for me. I really like a lot of their songs, but I really like... I mean, the best songs in the series to me are still just the Splatoon 1 multiplayer tracks. So I think a lot of those would take precedent over Off the Hook. And Squid Sisters. I mean, Squid Sisters and Off the Hook music is debatable. I still love... Or their characters are debatable, I mean, but the Squid Sisters music is still fantastic. I think it's still some of the best in the series. Especially Ink Me Up. Yeah, Shelfie, Split and Splat, Cracking Up, Sucker Punch. Oh god. all those are still just unbeatable for me. Those are just the top, and they cannot be. I just there's too much sentimental attachment to those songs. I really don't think any Splatoon song will ever. Some have come close. I mean, I love See Me Now. I think See Me Now is extremely underrated in Splatoon 3 because it feels like, you know, the song for people who are sentimental for Splatoon 1 music. It's literally like, not only is it bringing back the first band to Splatoon 3, but the song itself is like this, like, you know, angsty, like, it feels like the song that would, like, canonically emotionally wreck fans of the Squid Squad in the first game. So, like, I don't know. I like the vibe of it a lot. I like the history it has. So that one's up there. And then single player music is a whole other story, obviously. Do. Bottom feeders versus the lobby track. I mean, bottom feeders in isolation. Well, actually, I still hate them. I don't know. Ink Theory in isolation is actually good music. I just don't think it fits Splatoon. Bottom feeders, I think I kind of just hate regardless. But I'd have to give a listen because I confuse some of their songs sometimes. It really is trash versus garbage, yeah. It's really hard for me to compare Splatoon to other Nintendo soundtracks because, like, you know, I grew up with Mario Galaxy, which is this, you know, it's like this quiet or beautiful piano, and then it's like this big grand orchestral score. Like, I don't know how you like compare that to, like, you know, weird in-universe squid language punk rock. Like, I love how creative Splatoon's music is, and I do just unironically love listening to it, but I feel like it's very hard to directly compare it to most other Nintendo things, especially ones that are trying to be more, like, serious or cinematic. Like, I think Paper Mario the Origami King, I have mixed feelings about the gameplay of that game, but that soundtrack, I've said this several times on stream, I think, but like, that might be my favorite Nintendo soundtrack. It might even beat Mario Galaxy for me, which is kind of insane. But it's the music is just so good in Origami King. It's an absolutely just outstanding soundtrack. So if I'm talking like pure just like musical excellence, I feel like Origami King might beat Splatoon for me even. But obviously the emotional attachment I have to Splatoon and just the vibes of Splatoon are so unique and something no other soundtrack can really do. Hello, Chroma. Yeah, I mean, well, it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's you would have to have like a metric to compare them, because I mean, I don't think you really can quantify how good any soundtrack is, but there would have to be some basis of comparison. Otherwise, I think they're just literally like not. I don't think it's fair to compare Splatoon music to other game music. Oh my god! Ah, really? I thought that might be too late, but it's hoping the armor would kick in. Yeah, I don't like Sticker Stars as much. Sticker Star has some really good songs. Color Splash and Origami King. I really like Color Splashes. I think Color Splash is a super underrated soundtrack. I'm really excited for how they're gonna remaster all the Thousand Year Door music too. Cause like, I don't know, I'm a little like, I'm cautiously optimistic about that, because I think a lot of the tracks will sound really, really good, but I feel like some of them will be better in the original. Like, I think there was a very charming, like, synth sound to the original soundtrack of Thousand Year Door, and I don't know if all of that will translate super well to a live, like kind of big band sound, like they give to the modern Paper Marios, or even, I mean, Origami King is more orchestral, than like, I don't know, Color Splash also was orchestral, but some of the music is more just like jazzy. Nope. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, like, just objectively very good and impressive music in Splatoon. Anarchy Rainbow is one that personally doesn't really do much for me emotionally. Like, I don't know. I'm not particularly a huge fan of it, but it's definitely, like, just a good song objectively. Yeah, I wish High Tide Era came back. I don't know. I mean, I want the games to have different musical identities. So I really like the way they do the band thing, because, you know, and the idea that, like, the music tastes shift over time. Like, I think that's really cool. But there definitely is a sound to Splatoon 1 that I just kind of miss, that hasn't really been fully captured. I think Splatoon 3 does a good job of having enough just good songs that are just different. I think I was kind of tired of a lot of Splatoon 2 songs by the end of the game. Oh, see you, like a fan. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I know Despair is like a big fan favorite, especially like the characters, but I never, personally, I don't know, the songs aren't really my favorites. I mean, I'm gonna end the stream in like about 15 minutes from now, so if you are leaving, chances are I'll be gone, but thank you for hanging out regardless. Oh wow, did we lose everyone from that lobby? I think Boiled Egg was the random. I might end it sooner than that even, if we get a solid win. We'll see, I might do a couple more games, depends how I feel, but definitely winded down here. Bad aim. Okay, well, good thing they're on my team. Yeah, the lobby song. The lobby song is why we started talking about Splatoon soundtracks, because it's a little too goofy, I think, for my liking, but it is funny. Nice. Okay, did not land the third hit. Yeah, I sort of forgot to listen to that, the, like, pre-Splatfest version, because I've just been using the square as my main hub, so I think it just plays the color pulse thing instead. Which I weirdly really like the pre-Splatfest color pulse little jingle that plays in the square. I don't know, I mean, it's always been cool how they have the kind of, you know, they start setting up for Splatfest a few days in advance, but that version of it just weirdly, I enjoy it very much. You saw someone named Nah I'd win and got so nervous you immediately lost? Well, they weren't lying. Yeah, Hooked is so good. I feel like with Splatoon 1, I don't know, I feel like there's kind of like an obligation to like have the weird squid vocals because that's what Splatoon is known for. I feel like Splatoon 1 wasn't afraid to just kind of like have like long instrumental breaks. Even in like Metalopod, which has like, you know, the weird squid death metal vocals, there's like, when it hits the, I don't know what you call it, like the the chorus, it's not like a drop. It hits a point in the song where there's a build up, and then it just kind of goes into like, you know, just a synth and drums and guitar, and it's just that for a little bit. And like Hooked was just like, that song had like very subtle vocals. High Tide Era vocals were very subtle, but it was mostly just about like the piano, really. I kind of like that stuff. I don't know. I feel like there's kind of just a homogenized squid vocal sound that they just kind of throw into a lot of the Splatoon music now that, like, I don't think it ruins it, but I think it's unnecessary a lot of the time. And it feels like it's just there out of obligation. But I don't know. That's just... that's my take on some Splatoon 3 music, anyway. Yeah, I literally like it better than the Color Pulse 2024. I don't know. That sounds better in-game. I know everyone was freaking out when they first heard it because it just sounded worse. I think it sounds okay in-game. Worse So Back kind of made up for it for me because I actually really like Worse So Back. Okay, well, we're not needed there because that was a loss. I would like to at least get one more victory here. Yeah. Which, I don't know. I don't know if this is a hot take. I think the dynamic sound makes City of Color sound worse. I don't know. I liked... I kind of, like, it makes it more immersive, but if I just want to actually sit there and listen to the music, I actually liked it better how in Splatoon 1 and 2, the song would just kind of play regardless of where you were. I feel like it's really hard to get, like, the full sound of the music. Like, you have to kind of, like, stand in one specific spot. I actually don't like it as much. Oh, I love City of Color. I really like City of Color. I think I like the original better than 2023, but that's probably just purely nostalgia bias. But I definitely I like the song, and it's not ruined in Splatoon 3. I just think, I don't know. I just like the way it worked better in Splatoon 1, but it's even that is probably just based in nostalgia more than anything. I mean, I don't know. I just want to be able to listen to this song clearly while moving around, I guess. Okay, I guess I did not hit him. Shoot. Well, Anarchy Rainbow, I think, is kind of ruined by the dynamic sound. It's so... I don't know. I don't like the way Deep Cut stage works. Like, it's just in a really awkward position in Splatsville. I think it's really hard to, like, get a good look at the idols and, like, hear the song, and they're just, like, way too high up. I don't know. It's just, like, removed from the context of the game, Anarchy Rainbow is a cool song, but it's really hard to just, like, hear it in the actual game, and it kind of annoys me. I don't know. I get that it's supposed to be more like a festival and less like a concert, I guess, but their stages is weird. It doesn't... It's just strange how, like, Off the Hook stage feels so, like, perfectly integrated into, like, Deca Tower and the design of the square, whereas with Deep Cut, I feel like they just had to, like, shove it in last second, like, to make it work. But yeah, the song is good. Yeah. It's purely subjective. There's something about Deep Cut sound I don't like as much as Off the Hooks. Or I just like Off the Hook sound more, I guess, but for me, Nasty Majesty and Shark Bites, and just, I mean, it's also just the story context of Octo Expansion. I think it was the songs hit harder because of what was going on in the story. But Yeah, Smeared Canvas is a good song, but it's not really one of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, I see both opinions frequently. I don't know. I think it's pretty much just subjective. And Off the Hook took a little bit to grow on me too. Like, I don't know. I didn't like Pearl's rapping at first. It ended up growing on me like a lot over the years, but yeah. I'll do like one more. I'll do one more and hopefully win. But I do gotta get going soon. Well, welcome back, Lego fan. I mean, I don't think they're... I mean, obviously they play in similar parts of the story, but I don't really... Musically, I don't know how much... Smeared Canvas and Shark Bites are related. Or Hide and Sleek, whichever. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, this map again. How are you here already? Why'd you just... Okay. Weird strategy. Oh my god. Oh, Booyah Bomb trade. Okay, well. Jeez. They're kind of just special spamming us. We can probably get this if we kill them. I just keep not even really running into them because they're just painting to the side. There we go. There we go, nice, okay. That's 3 down. Gotta hold this for a whole minute though. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, you don't. Cool. We just gotta not let them get too far into our base on either side. Cool, cool. Nice. That was a pretty solid game to end it off on. Not exactly the most hype. It's turf on humpback, but did pretty good. So I'm cool with that. We did get that 100x victory earlier, so certainly made some contributions to Team Bear. And the fist bump, nice. But yeah, that's about 3 hours. 12 and 0, wow. Okay, good game. Thank you guys for showing up today, even though I know it's not my usual stream day. I did mention this earlier, but yeah, I'm just, I'm very busy with college work right now. And I've been trying to prioritize that more, so that's why, I mean, it hasn't even been like that long since I've uploaded. I don't know, I feel like there's this pressure to upload, and I'm trying to kind of not put that pressure on myself, because I realize most people don't even really care when I don't upload for like 2 weeks or whatever, so, yeah, I really just need to focus on school for a little bit right now, but yes, thank you guys for the games, thank you guys for hanging out on a Sunday, which is new. I guess it's fitting for the kind of Easter-themed thing to be on a Sunday, even though it's like 4 weeks after Easter or something. Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, we can't end it on this song though. We can't end it on this song. Let's end it on like Off the Hook or something, because they have cool outfits. Oh, what the? Okay. Alright. Guess I don't have anything else to say, so we're just gonna have the camera here, but thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you maybe next week. Maybe this, I don't know. I guess I normally stream Saturday, so I guess this Saturday, most likely. Well, I might do Sunday again. I don't know. I want to get school stuff done on the weekend before I do like YouTube and streaming stuff, so I guess I'll let you guys know. If you want to know, you can join the Discord if you're not already on it. It's in the description, where I send out notifications for when I stream, and I would say, like, if I'm not streaming on Saturday or whatever. But that said, that's all I have to say for right now. See you guys whenever I see you next. This has been Cosmic. Farewell.